Ban basekapa, guys, when are we taking this rent issue seriously? Because India rent apekapa is becoming more ridiculous each and every day. Higher rent yalapa is isbaxo, and it's actually making me so angry. You go to Facebook Marketplace right now. It's a separate entrance. Like a separate entrance, it's your space. They will tell you that the amount is 7,000 for that separate entrance, which is not even reasonable, but because it's a separate entrance, 7,000. And then they will tell you that single person only. So you're not even allowed to stay with anyone. You must pay that 7,000 alone. That 7,000 is your salary in this economy. I don't know about what they're doing. Is this a strategy to push people into the location, or what is happening? Because the rent is ridiculous. I don't know. People, we need to stand up and say, rent. It is becoming more scary, more ridiculous each and every day. Bafuna sihambe sohlala elokishini ngenkani. Indawo ezi-right, they don't want, I don't know about bafuni abantu abamnyama okanye what's happening. I don't know what's happening. They're just pushing everyone to the location. You get a place, a small bachelor, a room, one room, sorry, one, not a bachelor, one bedroom, small, 10,000, one bedroom, 10,000. What nonsense is that? What is so special about this place? No, man, guys, we need to stand up. You pay 4,500 to share for a room. That's inside a place you're sharing with other people. You're sharing a kitchen, you're sharing a toilet. 4.5. That, again, I didn't even include the electricity because you have to buy electricity alone. In some places now, you even buy water. I'm speaking from a place about a room will cost 4,500. And then you have to take out 500 for electricity for the month. That's already 5,500. Then you need to take out 250 for water. That's already 5,750. That's 6,000 for a room. I don't know what is happening in Cape Town when it comes to rent. And even the landlords now, abantu back rooms in these nice places like Belleville, Pero, Goodwood stuff, they are also now joining with this ridiculous thing. Uye marketplace, they will tell you 7,000 for this, 5,000 for a room, 5.5 for a room. No kids, no this. Like basically you must just be nothing, like you must have nothing, but you must pay that 6,000 alone. A bachelor, a separate entrance that will tell you it's 8,000, single person only. Where the hell do you think I get 8,000 alone?
Guys, let's talk about how expensive Cape Town rent is. Guys, I just saw one bachelor apartment for 16,500 rand. It's not even one bed, keep bachelor apartment. In Joburg for 16,000 rand, I would get a more than 3 or 4 bedroom apartment. Kanti le rent engaka la eCape Town nisenikhokhela nalo moya waselwandleni utholayo. Inzalani guys eCape Town? Awungeke. Igali ekhaya elitsha imalini guys for rent. Celani niplug in because this is not on. This is not on. Bachelor 16,000. Awungeke. Sengamane ngihlale down 2.
Guys, the rental prices in Cape Town need to be stopped. Like, it's getting out of hand. It's scary. Because why am I searching for a 1-bedroom apartment and they telling me I gotta pay like 10K upwards for a 1-bedroom? A 1-bedroom. And then on top of the fact that they want you to pay 10K upwards, they want you to still give 2 months deposit. What are we talking about? And you'll be sitting like on the internet just kind of scrolling, going through, trying to find. Guys, please tell me why I'm seeing rooms, like a room inside of a house where you have to share a bathroom, a room is going at 7.5. 7,500 rands. Guys, that is someone's salary. Someone out there is earning that by the month. Other people are earning less than that. Like, what is going on?
Guys, when we have a chance, we must speak about the cost of renting in Cape Town and how, because of how expensive it is, you end up needing to share a flat, right? You end up needing to share a flat, and either you're going to share a flat with a friend that you have, but then you guys could go from being friends to suddenly not getting along together because maybe you guys don't know how to live well together. Or you're going to share with a stranger, and either you guys will form a good relationship or you just won't really gel. And like, I feel like I need a support group for people that have flatmates, because like, it's the most irritating thing ever, having a flatmate. Like, because it's kind of, especially having a flatmate that's like a stranger, because it's like, I'm living with someone, but I'm living alone. Like, I'm living with someone, but I'm living independently. Like, if I'm sick, I still don't have anyone to take care of me. If I'm hungry, after a long day, I still don't have anyone who has cooked for me, because, yes, I live with someone, but I live alone. And it's just like, yeah, Cape Town is like, yeah, I know, living in Cape Town is hard. Like, living in Cape Town is not for the weak, because what the hell? I feel like people that live in Joburg and live in like apartments by themselves are like so lucky, because I wish I could have a beautiful apartment all to myself and pay like 5.5 or pay like 6,000 and know that this beautiful apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, is mine. A beautiful 1-bedroom apartment in Cape Town is like 7.5 in a place that's far away from town. I don't even want to know how much it is in the CBD. Like, the rental market is just crazy. The other day, I was also like looking through property. One of the things I like doing is just checking what's available in the market and stuff. And then I was checking it out, and I'm like, it's so crazy how Cape Town will unprovoked advertise a 2-bedroom apartment for like 20,000. Who's going to afford that? Like, I can't. A 1-bedroom apartment is 10,000, and the deposit is also insane. The deposit is like literally insane, and I'm just like, it's hard.
In the last 24 hours, I just saw 3 separate videos of 3 separate white women talking about how expensive Cape Town is, and they are being priced out. And when they are talking about this, I'm like, but black people told you. Black people were sending warning signs about this topic years ago. I think even before COVID, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2019, I remember a discussion on Twitter, if not 2019, 2020, on Twitter, about how black South Africans are being priced out of Cape Town, and it's becoming too expensive, and the rentals are ridiculous, and white South Africans didn't care. I mean, they didn't care about that conversation because they didn't think it would affect them. And at that time, it didn't affect them. They can still compete with the rental prices. And number 2, and this is very important, white South Africans like being the only ones there. They like the fact that black people were not in Cape Town. So, of course, they want to be Stevie Wonder to the problem, because it didn't affect them, number 1. And number 2, they enjoyed the fact that they were surrounded by white people only. So when black people were sending warning signs like, hey, it's affecting us now, but eventually you're not going to be able to compete with the dollar and the pounds as well, they were like, we love the fact that we are the only ones here. So they enjoyed the city. 5 years down the line, they are now making videos about the fact that they can afford it. Guys, this is what I always say when it comes to any topic. Just because something doesn't affect you directly at the time, it doesn't mean you shouldn't care. especially when it comes to people talking about not being able to afford something, because capitalism doesn't give a damn about anything other than the fact that it wants to make money out of you. So when people are complaining about the fact that they cannot afford food, they cannot afford certain products, they cannot afford rent in this case, and you are not directly affected by it, it doesn't mean you shouldn't care. Doesn't mean you shouldn't exercise empathy and try to galvanize against whatever system they are fighting against, because eventually with capitalism, everyone is going to be affected. There's always going to be someone with a bigger bag. So at the time, they could afford the rent, but now they can't compete because there's always going to be someone with the bigger bag. There's always going to be someone who's going to have more money. And then when it's at the doorstep, now all of a sudden everyone must care. So now South Africans, black South Africans, they've adjusted to the fact that they can't afford Cape Town. So they've moved on from the topic. And now all of a sudden white people in South Africa are expecting everyone to care. But we were warned. You were warned about this. You were warned. I remember specifically it was a huge hot topic on social media. You were warned. Now you have
a 4,500 rand place in Cape Town is insane, guys. When I went to this first viewing, this guy told me that they had a second viewing for the place that cost 4.5. And of course I was gonna look at that place because, man, Cape Town's expensive, you know. Usually I thought maybe if I want something comfortable, I must budget 7,000 to maybe 10 to 11,000 rand, which is insane, but we live in Cape Town, right? And now when I saw this 4,500 place, it was it's like a 8-bedroom place, but it's like a student place. So you're basically in your own little world, tiny room, 4.5, 2 bathrooms, 2 showers. Not something that I would look into personally because I like my comfort. But if I wanted something desperately and I wanted to be in the suburbs, I would stay there. It's worth it. So if any of you guys are looking for something, there's something in Cape Town for 4.5. And tomorrow I'm checking out another place. I'll take you with if you want to come. DM me. I'll send you pictures of the place I saw today. And yeah, hi Shiba. Please, let's go.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Mgosi waseMzansi. People are complaining about the rent yase Cape Town ngokuthi the prices, they are just so insane sana. Bayasho nje bantu ukuthi hayibo ngeke sebayasilimata nyalo. People are even saying ukuthi kahle kusho ukuthi kuqoshwa abantu labamnyama ati enzawo leti rights kufanele ukuthi kuhlale belungu kuphela abantu laba affordako, because why ma rent akhona adure ngalendlela nje, ngisho ukushare kuyadura, kushare kuyadura, kuhlala ku one room kuyadura, ubhadala nje price that is just so high. Ungade ukuthi kahle kahle yini leli dura kangaka, but seems like lately even nabo belungu they are complaining because nabo bayabona ukuthi hayibo this thing it's getting out of hand. At first mabantu abamnyama bakhuluma ngokuthi rent eCape Town is so expensive, belungu they didn't care because at that time bengaba affect sibona, but ngiyalo sebayabona nabo ukuthi hayi yakhala. People are just saying ukuthi kuyadura, ngisho kurenta a backroom yemkhoko. People are saying ukuthi kudura ngale indlela leqakako, uyadithola nje ubhadala 3.5 to 4k emkhokhweni ke sana. People are just saying ukuthi i-rent yase-Cape Town prices akhona they are just so insane. Kufanele kube something le kudilwa nayo because hayibo sesiyaqolwa phela manje. Do comment your thoughts down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out. So goodbye.